volunteer familia. Chayla, your volunteer coordinator here. And I, as promised, am here to unveil just what our winners from the randomized prize drawing back in April, where we were honoring our volunteers. I'm unveiling just what they won. It's been a mystery up until now. And there's a reason for that, actually, for all the intrigue. And now this video is because there's actually a bit of a bonus surprise that impacts all of you. And that's kind of why, which I'll be sharing in more detail in just a moment. But I'll just start out by just telling you that the winners received this. They received packages of these homemade cookies. And they're called polvorones. And there's actually a lot of unique things about these cookies. And that's kind of why we chose to use them and to highlight them as part of our appreciation to our wonderful volunteers. Again, there's lots of unique things, but I'm just going to share a couple. So we were looking for something that would be kind of representative and have, some sort of influence and kind of the flavor of the, if you will, the flavor of what we do and, the community we serve. And so it's in keeping with, more of Spanish-speaking culture. The polvorones originate in Spain. And so they also have spread, as you would imagine, as the Spanish colonized, the cookie recipe traveled with them, and it's actually gone through lots of iterations. There's different flavors and lots of variations in a number of ways, flavor being just one of them. But so it's in a lot of Spanish-speaking cultures. So stepping into the name, and the other reason that we chose the cookies, the other big reason is, so the name polvorones, polvo in Spanish means dust. For those of you that don't know, I know a lot of you know Spanish, but some of you don't. So polvo means dust, and it's representative of the fact that the cookies, almost all versions of them, even out there now, are known for their crumble. So dust, crumble, yes. That quality, right? And that's something that we thought would be a neat way of communicating with you through these cookies, is that we recognize, because of that quality that they have, they're very fragile. And sorry if any of them showed up, kind of broken from their trips to you in the mail. But again, that's part of what we want to sort of highlight with this, is that when we recognize that when you value something that is fragile, it can really add sweetness to life, just like the sweetness of the cookies. And we see that you dedicate so much of your care and your time, and in some ways you really are, taking a risk to reach out and volunteer with us and engage, within the community in ways that you maybe hadn't before, or you're just sharing of your skills and your care. And those are all the kinds of things that we want to value and appreciate you so much for, that really helps serve this community. And so those are the main things. Just realize you could have cookies coming your way, because now, again, the bigger surprise being that we've decided every month the staff and board will nominate a few people, and packages of the cookies will slowly make their way out, maybe to you or whoever's out there, and volunteering with us. So just know, I could be contacting you and saying, hey, you were nominated, and please confirm your mailing address so they actually get to you. And those of you, who receive them and choose to share, a picture of yourself with your cookies as well, those will be posted with short descriptions on the shoutouts page of our volunteer site. Hopefully most of you are aware of it. You'll see right now all of the prize drawing winners are up on the shoutouts page. So again, it's just a nice way for us to be able to, or I'm saying it's nice, I hope you think it's nice, for us to be able to honor all of you and show our appreciation and make that visible and tasteful to you as well. And for those of you who might be worried, the cookies are vegan. They're also nut-free. They're not gluten-free, unfortunately. That didn't work out so well when we tried variations like that, but we could come up with something, so let us know. But also feel free to share them, and maybe even share the story, look up polvorones or ask me. I know a lot more about them now than I expected to. Yeah, so again, it's just a way that we want to show our appreciation, and you'll be seeing, throughout the coming months. Volunteer month was in April, but we, as Fanny, our president, mentioned in her thank you video to all of you, every day, every month, the whole year is really volunteer appreciation, because you're with us, and almost every day. And so we thank you for that deeply. And just, yeah, be on the lookout for cookies, for polvorones. Take care, everyone. Gracias.